Hello.
I like your truck.
Hey, thanks. Yeah, appreciate it.
So I've been using Same Day Auto. I've been having issues pretty much, okay? So last time they changed they had told me I had an oil leak, okay? But they had put something on it, and he told me he put a longer hose to try to buy me some time because he knew that, you know, I'm just struggling right now.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
So anyways, about 3 days ago, check engine light comes on, okay? The car is just rattling. You can hear it under the hood. You can smell like a burn too. Somebody's told me, well, it's probably the oil, because when you look under the hood, you kind of see some specks of oil, but not much.
Yeah.
I checked the oil a few days ago. It was gritty, okay?
Okay.
And then since I've checked it since then, it's somebody actually told me it looked over full, and that wasn't good.
Yeah.
But the last time I had my oil changed, I never topped it off with oil. That was when they changed it last at Same Day Auto, so I never topped it off. So every time I check it, the oil looks okay, maybe a little too full, right?
Yeah.
And then 2 days ago, it said oil pressure low, shut off engine. And then the light blinked a couple of times. I still drove it.
Yeah.
You know, I know that's a no-no. But then yesterday, or this morning, I pretty much then drove it to do what I needed to do. I parked it this morning, went to try to take my daughter to work in Sand Springs, and that engine was like ding ding, and then it just completely locked up. The wheels locked up and everything, and it would not go.
Okay.
I've changed the whole code box in the in the front of the car.
Yeah.
I had that was like $1,600.
Oh dang, yeah, the
like
fuse
the whole
box.
code box, and I have trouble with my windows rolling up and down. Like I'm like, there's got to be something electrical going on.
Yeah.
But then it's just something after another, and I'm so sick of it.
Yeah, for sure. And you said it was a Chevy Traverse?
It's a Chevy Traverse.
All right, so I'll shoot there right now. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you get on the highway, if you go back out here and you get on the Tisdale, you're gonna go like you're going to Sand Springs.
Okay.
And you just keep going. You'll pass the 65th. This is the new highway they got there with the Gilcrease stuff. You'll keep going, and then there'll be a bridge, and it's quite a ways before you get to the 81st, but it's sitting there under the bridge. I managed to stop right there.
Okay, yeah.
And it's to the right, so
awesome.
It'll be easy to get there. So.
All right, yeah. Well, when I'm done looking at it, I'll bring you your keys back. I'll swing back.
Yeah,
through
luckily
this
I
way.
had a friend of mine. I was like, "Can you please just bring me 75?
that's awesome.
I need him to look at it as soon as
possible.
possible."
That's awesome. Well, when you called, I thought you were on the side of the road, and I was about to.
No, I had a friend come get me. Thankfully.
Yeah, that's great. All right, so we're hunting for a Chevy, and we found it. Okay, here's the deal. Wow. All right. Oh my God. This is a terrible call, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm pretty sure we're all suspecting the same thing. But I'm gonna look for any hoses that may have been replaced that possibly came off, and which I'm not seeing any. So I don't see any oil hoses. Damn, dude, that guy almost hit me. Alright, so here's the deal. We have no oil in the engine. Absolutely not a drop. So, and there's no leaks up top, which means we're going to go down below, and hopefully we don't see a rod that just like got popped out of the motor, or just a big old hole because the rod is already flown out, you know, a mile or two down the road. And if you haven't realized by now, I'm using this like voiceover deal on my phone because it is way too loud to talk. I couldn't even hear myself speak. Alright, so now that we're all nice and raised up, I'm going to inspect down below, and right off the flip there's nothing but oil everywhere. But keep in mind it is raining, so it's going to be a little bit more wet than normal under here anyway. Alright, so without taking the motor apart and having to visibly inspect anything down under this bridge, I'm just going to turn it and see if we're locked up. And just as I suspected, this is not good. Way too loud under that bridge. I couldn't even hear myself talk. So nonetheless, here's the deal, guys. But yeah, of course I could have done more as in far of diagnosing to see exactly what cylinder is locked up, but that motor is locked. And there's could have even been a broken timing chain, but again, I would have had to have taken off valve covers and intake manifolds and stuff. And I wasn't charging this customer, so I was just kind of doing a quick diagnosis because we all expected the same thing, right? I knew what the problem was as soon as she said it. I know you knew what the problem was as soon as she said it, but nonetheless, and it's Christmas Eve, guys, by the way. Merry Christmas to everybody. She gave me that call, and I was too damn curious, and I had like 2 hours,
And so I was like, I'm gonna have to figure out what the hell the problem is. But I did let her know, and she's pretty bummed out. She's not home, so I had to drop off the keys. I was gonna get a reaction for you guys, but yeah, she's pretty bummed out. Nonetheless, I don't know what she wants to do. I told her that we could, you know, replace the engine if she wants, but I think she just wants to get another car. So I don't know. Maybe I'll put out a post trying to help her get another vehicle, because that's really unfortunate. She's a single mom, and all of her kids go to school. So, but nonetheless, Merry Christmas, everybody, and I hope you're having a great time at home with your family. I know I'm supposed to be at home right now, so I'm gonna go back home. This never happened.